This is Kate, and I am totally obsessed with dogs. And I'm here today to do an unboxing for you for a bag from The Real Real. I am joined by my three furry friends, Chalupa, Carmelita, and Coco. You can see Coco right down here a little bit, and Chalupa and Carmelita are close by as well. So I am sure they'll make an appearance to say hi to you as the excitement builds with my bag unboxing. There's Coco. You know that I do a lot of buying and selling with the consignment site, The Real Real. I go into detail with it in a lot of other videos. I don't even know what is in this box. I have, I don't know, maybe 6 boxes to unbox. And one thing with The Real Real that I always mention is that the bags are non-returnable. So I either buy a bag that I've seen in the stores or I buy a bag that I already have, but maybe in a different color. But it's always a bit of a surprise. I am not the greatest at unboxing my bags because I like to set aside time to do a video for you. So generally a bit of time has passed between me buying the bag and actually unboxing it for you. So this is going to be a surprise for both of us. Not an exciting box yet. This is brought to us by our friends at UPS. And with The Real Real, sometimes they come in the box from the boutiques, always in a dust cover, but sometimes it is the brand's dust cover. Sometimes it is just a dust cover from The Real Real. So we might know what it is when we see the dust cover. We might not. So let's look together. All right. First thing we see, I don't know what this is yet. Taking this off or this out. Ooh, I know what this is now. And it is in The Real Real dust cover bag. And maybe you can see that through there like I can to see that it says Prada. Let's see what this is. I believe it's pink. I will be shocked if it is not. And it is pink. And it is a very cute Raffia little mini tote. Okay, I am really excited about this bag. I was looking at the boxes that I had to unbox with you all, and I was kind of shaking them like you would being a little kid. And a lot of the boxes were heavy, and this one seemed light. And I was like, ooh, maybe this is the Prada Raffia bag. And I would love to open that. I've purchased several Raffia bags this summer, and even though summer is coming to a bit of a close, I live in Phoenix where it is summer year-round, so I will have a continued opportunity to use the bag really at least until November and then again in March. I'm guessing this is the Prada dust cover. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't pack it in that, but it does have the Prada dust cover with it. It has the Prada documents, and then here is the bag up close and personal. It is a light pink raffia, as you can see. It is a very, very pale pink, which is great. It's not an in-your-face pink, but it definitely is a little bit more exciting than if you were dealing with a white or beige, completely neutral bag. And I'll show you what fits in the bag. But I think that this is going to be a great bag to travel. Not a great bag to carry through the airport, but it's going to be very easily packable. Guys, completely flat. You can just close the bottom like that. On top of your suitcase. I am going out of town this weekend, and I think I will do exactly that. And what I like about it is that it's certainly casual enough that you can bring it to the pool, bring it to the beach. I wouldn't want to get it sandy. It's not like Louis Vuitton Neverfull where it is the canvas throughout, so you can actually like take a little dust buster or really work to get Carmelita, worked to get the bag completely clean. This is going to be harder to get sand out because of the raffia weave. I wouldn't take this onto the beach, but taking it to a beachside restaurant, taking it to the pool, again, I think this is going to be a great option, elevating your beach style a bit. Let's see what fits in it. I'm going to hold quite a bit. Again, not enough for it to be a travel bag, but enough for it to be a pool bag, apparently enough for it to be a bag that you take out to lunch, out to brunch. It would not be a standalone dinner bag. It is too casual, but it would certainly be a happy hour bag, anything that you're going to use it for the day. I'm psyched about this. I like this a lot. As far as the usefulness level, it reminds me quite a bit of the denim bags that I've bought this summer. This summer for me has been all about raffia and denim, and they both have that pretty much anytime except for evening is it's going to work for you. Good for travel, good for brunch, good for shopping, nice for going over and seeing friends, even running errands. This is going to be a little bit more restricted because of the handle. You know that I'm not always a shoulder strap girl, but when you're running errands, sometimes it is nice to have the strap on the bag in case your hands get full. So let's see what fits in it. First things first, my phone. I'm not concerned about how much room my AirPods are going to take or my big case. So I am going to put the whole contraption in together. I am going to put my wallet in. I don't need to strategize about what I'm putting in first, what I'm putting in second, because it is all going to fit in here. Even the giant Gucci sunglasses are going to fit, no problem. And I will toss my keys in there as well. Just as a frame of reference, this has all of my essential items, my wallet, my phone, my AirPod, my keys, and even the giant sunglasses. And it is third full. I'm just going to throw in a couple other things. Here is a battery charger. Here is my work phone. Here is some bubble gum. And then for the sake of demonstrating how it would be a good pool bag, I'm going to put my Kindle in there and a little bit of lotion. With all of that in there, it is getting heavy, but there's still room to spare. Now, one thing about this bag that I'm not a fan of is that there is no snap closure. I feel like that's something that is missing a little bit with this bag. Here is the bag with everything that I just talked about in it. So, top handle bag, cute little tote, no shoulder strap, no top closure, so keep that in mind. I mean, it is a little bit heavy, but if I was just going to the pool and not carrying this around all day, that would be fine. For a regular day out, I'm going to take my Kindle out. I'm going to take my second phone out. And then this is probably about as full as I would have it on a normal day. And it's nice because with this much in it, it keeps its shape. It looks good. And you can see by me putting this much in it, it is open in the top, but in a problematic way. Of course, you want to be careful about where you're carrying it, that you're not going to spill it, that you're not worried about somebody reaching into it. Keep that in mind as well. Soko is hiding from it. Two things to keep in mind in this bag is that there is no closure at the top and there is no shoulder strap, but I think it is very, very cute. It also can be a nice second bag. So if you're carrying a small shoulder bag and just need a little bit of extra real estate, maybe you're going to the movies and want to throw a sweater or a sweatshirt in here along with the monster that you're smuggling in, then that would work for you as well. Also be a nice second bag if you had a really big like tote bag or work bag and then wanted a smaller bag that had things that were more accessible in it. Back from my closet to show you how this bag compares with a couple other items in my collection. The first bag that I'm going to show you is one of my beloved Christian Dior Delight bags, and this is my go-to favorite bag, favorite size, favorite everything. And this size is comparable. So the Prada bag is keep in mind, it doesn't close. You're gonna get Dior bag is very wide on the bottom. It's also structured, so it's gonna keep it shaped well. Where this is thinner on the bottom. So Prada bag probably holds a little bit more, but it's going to be close. I would use them for the same type of thing. Dior bag is a little bit more elevated. I still wouldn't necessarily make this a dinner bag. On the other hand, I probably wouldn't bring this to the pool, and I would bring this to the pool. But they can be both great for running errands. They can be both for having like a second bag if you have a really big bag with you. I typically bring one of my Dior Delights with me work. So I'll have my work bag, and then I'll have this with my wallet, my phone, my basics, my monster, whatever it is that I want to have for handy. So they both can be used for that. I guess would not replace this in my collection or vice versa, but they will have similar uses. This bag, again, is going to be great for packing and traveling. There is no way I would put this in a suitcase. I do typically bring one of these with me when I travel, but it's the bag that I am carrying, or I leave it behind because I don't want to risk anything happen to the shape of this bag when I'm traveling by putting it in my suitcase. Other couple things that I'm going to show you are the other Raffia bags that I have bought this summer. So you can see how they compare, and you will know that no two Raffia bags are alike, at least not in my collection. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Gucci Marmont with the Python piping. I have the video unboxing this. I have the Jimmy Choo bucket bag. This one is just so cute. And then the Jimmy Choo top handle with a little bit of bling. So those of you saying, Kate, you've just simply bought too many Raffia bags this summer, I challenge that assertion because they're all so different. And the one I did not bring out of my closet is my blue Cookie Monster pinata bag. So check out that video. That is a very different type of Raffia bag, not even worth having in this discussion. So just because you have one Raffia bag does not mean that you don't have room in your closet for others. They can rank from being structured, ultra structured like this, kind of medium structure, classic shoulder bag, and then a very cute little summer fun bucket bag. I am going to show you real quick since I have this, is what I mean by having a second bag. So if I was using this as my bag for the day, which I would never do with this belt, BTW. But if I was using this bag for the day, this isn't going to hold a lot. So it will hold my phone, my wallet, my keys, all of my basics. But if maybe for half the day I wanted to put my large sunglass case, I wanted a little sweater in case of the air conditioning, I wanted to carry a bottle of water, I could use this bag as well. And you can see how using two bags would come in handy on this occasion. So you have one that's thrown over your shoulder and one that you're just carrying down by the side. Now, I don't think I would use these two together. They are a little too different stylistically, but you get the point. So maybe if I had a black leather shoulder bag and then using this as a secondary bag, I think that would look nice. I would probably want to do something where the logo or the brand wasn't quite so noticeable, since the Prada is obviously very much in your face. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're obsessed with this bag and all of my other bags, as well as with my dogs. I am obsessed with you. I'm obsessed with bags, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks.